After decades of war and conflict, Afghanistan finally has a shot at peace. This is a former Afghan minister whose government's been fighting the Taliban. And here's the co-founder of the Taliban, still a potent fighting force. Once sworn enemies, they sit in the same room, facing each other, for the first time since the start of the nearly 2-decade-long Afghan war.
We want all the people of Afghanistan to be reunited under one roof again, after more than 42 years of upheavals, aggressions, jihad and resistance. Although narratives might differ, we all know what happened to us throughout these years and where we stand today. We now need to grasp this unique opportunity to move towards a new future that we can define together.
It took months to initiate the intra-Afghan dialogue. The Taliban insisted on the release of 5,000 prisoners before talks could begin, and in turn released 1,000 Afghan government detainees.
We have acted accordingly to all the points outlined in the previous agreement, and we are requesting the other side to act accordingly to those things that have been agreed to, so we can have this process without any problems. We want Afghanistan to be an independent, developed country, and it should have a form of Islamic system where all its citizens see themselves reflected.
In February, the US government agreed to pull out its troops from Afghanistan, provided the Taliban guaranteed to halt attacks against the US and its allies. As the end of the longest-running US war nears, leaders want to remind allies they will not be left behind.
Each of you, I hope you will look inside your hearts. Each of you carry a great responsibility. But know that you're not alone. The entire world wants you to succeed and is counting on you succeeding.
Since the US agreement was signed in February, thousands of people have been killed in fighting between Taliban forces and the Afghan government. Major issues such as the Taliban's insistence on an Islamic emirate and position on the rights of women and the constitution need to be resolved. If the road to achieve intra-Afghan dialogue was hard, getting results out of it is going to be even harder. Both the Afghan government delegation as well as the delegation being led by the Taliban need to make compromises. Both sides agree that they are willing to make those compromises. The weeks and days ahead are going to determine whether it's going to be successful. Osama bin Javed, Al Jazeera, Doha.